Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to some Battlefield 6 Season 3 gameplay live and early. I'm going to be able to get to play this for you with you guys live right here. EA has, of course, invited me to be able to do so, to be able to actually play this and live stream it here for a few hours. So we're going to get to go play, of course, some Conquest, Breakthrough, Escalation, kind of any and all the above. This is a specific build of the game that is actually out for creators. You can actually release footage if you got footage. I do have footage of me playing the game already, so that's actually super awesome. But we're gonna get in here and we're gonna go ahead and just play some Season 3, kind of see what it's all about. If you guys enjoy the stream, enjoy the video, whenever you happen to see it, do me a favor, hit that like button, hit that sub button, and yeah, let's run it up. Let's just kind of get into it. We're just gonna see how this build is feeling. To be honest, I'm not exactly sure what all the changes are. I don't know if they've gone ahead and they've done everything that they were thinking of doing previously. 110% not sure about that. What's up, Dr. Buffed? Welcome in, welcome in. So we'll kind of see. Dr. Buff, I literally just started the stream. So we're gonna see. So menu narration, we don't really have all this other type of stuff here, so let me just make sure all my settings are the exact same. Oh, controller tuning's up there now. Okay, let me just go through and make sure. Oh, I changed that down to a 35. Let me change that down here real quick. Got that, and then everything else I believe I set up properly. What up, Bucky? Yo, Bucky, it's late. Hey, you got an energy drink, I got an energy drink, we're good to go. What up, what is good, MTF? Francisco, King Animal, what's good? Hawks, Loco, what's good, everybody? Welcome in. So yeah, we'll be jumping in here. We of course got some Conquest, got Breakthrough. I think all the playlists, I don't think we're going in a specific time order for these playlists. I think we just got the ability to be able to play all of them. I will tell you guys, since basically I think all the embargoes are lifted, I did play this already. I did play Railway to Golmud. I had like a special, I did like a specific Battle Labs thing that I was able to do, which is cool. So that's how I have footage and stuff already. So I have that, but we're just gonna get into some live gameplay. Oh, by the way, okay, so let's get in here. I'll show you guys the guns. So of course, obviously, first thing here, I actually still saved my build. So let me just show you guys this. So this is the M6. This is the M16A4. So 25 damage, 771 round per minute fire rate, 30 round magazine, 900 meter per second bullet velocity. This is just the Warfighter variant here. So actually, what I can do now, let me reset this build so it goes back to total base statistics. So yeah, still 900 bullet velocity, 250 ADS, 1.34 headshot. So pretty standard stuff, to be honest with you guys. But no, it is not live. I'm just able to play it early. I'm able to play it early. So this is kind of how it is. I have everything technically unlocked because of how they've of course built this thing out. One thing I will say is that here it is. There is this thing called the A3 receiver. I don't think this was in the build that we actually had the ability to play. So this converts the weapon from to fire fully automatically. What's up, Blue? You can ask ask whatever. So this this actually converts it to fire fully automatic. I will say that it is basically fast enough to be able to, you can burst fire it fast enough. So I'll take it into the firing range here. Gotta do that. So you see, 3-round burst, which is pretty cool. Yeah, I know 25 points for a full auto, not the greatest, but let me show you guys something. You can almost essentially like, that's me just basically tap firing it. Like I'm just spamming the trigger. You can essentially make this thing fully automatic. So I think that's cool. I mean, that, and this is what, like, this is no attachments on it either. This is literally just the holographic side on. Of course, I'm controlling the recoil, right? So let's hear, quit to menu. I'll just go ahead and put on the full auto and we can just test that here too. So if I had like nothing, basically I'd have a little bit better precision, a little bit better control. The nice thing is you don't lose any damage, right? You don't lose any damage by going to the full auto mode. So let's see. So I mean that feels pretty damn good to me. No, Hassan, I don't know. And I don't know what the would be meta for Battlefield 6 right now. Season 3 drops tomorrow, brother. Overall, I think both feel pretty good, to be honest with you. So let's kind of go ahead and build it out. Or actually, before we do that, before I build it out and show you guys anything, and that, let's go over here. We don't have access to the PP919 or the not PP919, the PP19. Blue, there's no like what do you want to know? Like, there's no meta that I'm gonna be able to tell you. The season 3 drops tomorrow with a bunch of changes, so you know, think about that. Now we have the RPK-74M here, which this is the LMG. I'm gonna go ahead, I'm just gonna reset this. This is the same exact thing. So this comes by default, 45 round mag, bipod, heavy extended, all that type of stuff. 20 damage, 685 round per minute fire rate, 45 round mag. By default with a heavy extended barrel that's got over 1,000 meter per second bullet velocity. So honestly, kind of a slower ADS, but to be expected. Here, I'll actually just fire it without control. I'll fire it without controlling it. I mean, honestly, not that bad. Like, now I'm controlling it. But that's essential. That's basically a 700 round per minute fire rate, fully automatic gun. That is almost essentially no bloom. So you know what? I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Yeah, it's like a KTS plus, yeah, plus an extra 100 round per minute on the fire rate. So that's pretty cracked, and that's just base attachments. That's not doing nothing. Only 20 damage though, but I think it does make up for it. The fact that it's got, like, so if you compare it to, let's say the KTS. KTS got 514. This has obviously got 685. So I think your total damage output is actually going to be a decent bit better on the RPK versus like the KTS or something else like that. So lastly, as far as new guns go, before we try and queue into a game here, we have the L115 sniper rifle. So once again, just going to reset this here. Yeah, an LMG core. That's a really good way to look at it. So damage, obviously 100 damage, rate of fire 46, magazine size 5. We can take a look at some of the detailed stats here. Your muzzle velocity is an 878 as of right now. I believe I took off the barrel there. That's going to have a better bullet velocity. But overall, this looks pretty nice scope, just kind of by default here. So if I do, like, let's say a chest shot, 64 right now. Obviously, you got to pull out. It's got one of those bolts. You have to, of course, look back or cock back, pre-chamber the next round. But it is, I believe, one-shot headshot out to, yeah, all distances there. So I think this is actually pretty satisfying. I think it'll be fun to play. I did use this a little bit, actually. Sounds satisfying. Looks fun. I mean, it is fun to use. What's up, 10 Point? What's good, guys? What's good? By the way, quick reminder, if you guys haven't already, do me a favor, drop a like on the stream. It does help your boy out. Would very much so appreciate that. Favorite game mode is Breakthrough. So what we're gonna do now is I'm gonna go ahead and build out at least one of the guns, at least the M16 to my liking. And then we're gonna go queue ourselves in most likely to some Breakthrough. I do have access to the Unstoppable Force variant here, by the way. They do give us access to all of that. Like, it's not locked. None of the characters are available, like to change any of your skins and stuff like that, to my knowledge. But everything else right here, like all the attachments, everything is all fully unlocked. So I'm gonna go ahead and take off full auto. We're gonna see what I can craft up here. So I'm gonna probably just throw on a 30 round fast mag for an under barrel. I'll just try the rip. I'll try the stubby right now. Heavy extended brings me to precision's 29. It goes down to, or it goes up to 31. I lose mobility. Might leave the extended on there. Just because I think, well, actually, that's less points if I want to do that other barrel. Then it is a burst. We're going to go for probably a 25-point long suppressor. And we have 10 points left over right now. So obviously nowhere close to enough to go for full auto. But there is this new attachment right here. The aftermarket buffer, which is at minimum on the M16. The aftermarket buffer reduces your visual impacts of recoil when firing. So I don't know what exact, it's kind of like another version of a grip, I guess, because they're introducing more, supposedly introducing more recoil, right? I guess this is supposed to help mitigate some of that. Indie specs, I am playing a early build of the game that EA has allowed me to play. That is how. Gonna get the Grim Thermal? Well, let's go and check. Grim Thermal, right here. So, yes, 25 points here. Everything else is still the same. They didn't adjust the point values of any of the optics. But I do not believe there's any new optics in the game. You're good, Grim. Or you're good, Indy. Don't worry about it. So, what I did actually when I was playing the build originally in Battle Labs, I did equip the BF2M, and I was running basically the gun kind of like this. So I'm able to stream for like 3 hours today. So I think overall it feels pretty good. I mean, obviously I'm controlling the recoil here a little bit. That's like pretty damn burstable, right? Oh, also awesome, Baltzar. So I think that's pretty cool. I didn't actually even get a chance. I want to try out the fully automatic version here real quick. I want to see how good that is. I just got to clear up some points, of course. Let's see. I guess. Would I even drop off this build to go for the full autos? Because that's 25 points. You got to drop off something. So looks like I can extra 5 points left over, which means maybe. Well, no, actually, I don't even got really enough for anything. Technically, that's kind of odd. No, I could go for this barrel, which would give me a little bit less precision. So let's actually see. Okay. And keep in mind, this is with a 10-point underbarrel, me controlling the recoil. It's got bloom. It's got bloom at range. And then let me go about let's go to like a standard. Oh, they got 2 sets of iron sights here, folks. So for any guys that are big iron sight enjoyers, these are, I think, these are some classic iron sights. Personally, not a iron sight enjoyer myself. And then here are the other sights that you have access to, which is kind of like, I want to say like a. Those are actually pretty pretty sick. That's it. Those are actually like super clean. You could probably make a decent build out of this, like for maybe like closer-ish medium range. That's actually not bad. Like those are iron sights I'd actually physically consider using. And if I go to like my mini flex, which obviously mini flex, I mean we're posted up with no recoil in the mini flex. You know what I'm saying? All right. Real quick, I will just move over to the the LMG. We're gonna go. We'll build this out real fast, and then we're gonna hop into a game. So let's see. Bipod. Oh, you guys asked about ammo types. I totally spaced. Someone asked about an ammo type. An ammo type on this thing, I don't... There's only just the standard lightweight hollow point. There's no no synthetic tip on this thing. It's a 25 point. What's up, Ant? Yeah, the M4, I agree. But I'm not... I can try it without an underbarrel if you guys want to see that. Someone asked about that. I mean, overall, not bad. Basically, I'm kind of pulling down. I'm like, when I'm using this thing without an underbarrel, I'm pulling down and to the right a little bit. It definitely wants... It's definitely got that... Definitely got that, show me that SG recoil. Dude, I haven't even gotten past the main guns yet. I'm not touching that SG, Pip. But the full auto is actually... I'd say the full auto is pretty worth using, despite it being 25 points. Not bad, but you most likely could get away without using it, you know. But let me just build out the LMG like I said I was going to, and then we'll get in the game here. So 45 fast. We'll throw on... I think I just throw in the full... I think I throw in the full angle. This has already got the heavy extended on it. So we're gonna keep that on there. We'll throw on like the 25 point long. We have extra points left over here, so I guess we'll throw on like maybe a violet. And then we also can run, so there is the aftermarket buffer here for this. No, Pip, you should what you should understand about this gun is that it basically doesn't move, and it also hardly has any bloom. So like, it's like a it's like a better DRS. It's like that. That's not what I thought too initially, but yeah, it's not really moving. And then yeah, it does have synthetic 25 points, so you can increase that headshot multiplier. So it could be pretty genuinely gross. I just have to take off, what is it? Probably the violet. Let's see how I'd make this work. How would I put on synthetic if I really want to make it work? So I can get up, need an extra 5 points. Let's see, what do I do? What do I do? I could even, relatively speaking, I'd probably go down to the 15 point hand stop, but I don't want to. And then we have 5 points left over. Throw on the buffer. I'd obviously kicks a little bit more without that full angled. I can always... The adjustable angled, I don't mind it. Gets more accuracy. So... No, you don't got it. No, you do not want to be using a basic barrel on an LMG designed for long range. Things gonna be good. I don't... Guys, I'm gonna be honest with you. If this is the season 3 build right here, I don't think there's any difference. I don't know there's any difference to recoil, like on guns. Like I'll check I'll check a legacy gun here, like the SG, real quick. Like I'll build it out like how I normally would build it out. What was I running? This is... Okay, you know what? I will not lie. I think the SG jiggles a bit more. The SG 553 does jiggle. It like it's like almost like a figure 8 kind of jiggle. It doesn't like go up. It's like it just kind of jiggles more in like a little horizontal kind of, like, I don't know. That's basically all it does. Still totally usable. Still totally usable. All right, let's get ourselves in a game. Let's queue into some I'm gonna queue into some breakthrough here. Now if it doesn't work, I have to restart. Oh wait, maybe I can only play... Oh, I can only play Conquest, I guess, right now, and then it's going to move over to Breakthrough, and then it's going to move over to Escalation or something like that. The AK-205, I guarantee you, is still going to be mid. It's not like it's... not like it's any better. It's not like it got any extra love. You know what I'm saying? Mm-mm-mm. All right, just gotta make. I'm just making sure the TikTok goes live here. We'll get in game. Don't worry. All right, there we go. Got that going. Oh, the range for the L115 here. My bad. Do I got a good? Let me make sure I got a squad. Oh, dude, all the squads are full. That's cooked. Hold up. I'll quit. I'll hopefully get into a different game, but I'll show Pip the whatchamacallit, the sniper. Here's kind of like your I mean, it's still basically all it's a full bolt action here. But here's the general stats on it right now. You can get this out to you can get it basically out to a 878 bullet velocity. And I don't think there's anything else here to I mean, obviously you got like an ADS bolt and stuff. There's nothing else to increase bullet velocity, anything else like that. But here's that's the stats on it at the moment. Yep, the op. All right. Let's get in. Shashin Gaming, I do not know. I'm not really much of a vehicle guy, so I really can't tell you to be 110%. I mean, hopefully I got into a game where I actually have the ability to get into a squad. All right, we're gonna go put on the M16. I'm actually gonna take off the full auto, and I do think I kind of need to run. I was running the 2.5x here the other day when I was having fun with it, so I'm most likely going to do that. I'll throw on, let's say, the violet, throw on adjustable angled, and is there anything else here I like? No, I'm just kind of left with the awkward 5 points. I guess I'll throw in 36 round mag. And I'm once again in my own squad. Alright, so what I know from playing this a little bit earlier... Oh, I see Iceman Isaac. He's up in a jet. A few guys you probably recognize. What I know from playing this earlier... is that the D point up there is decently hectic, so I'm going to try and get myself up there. That's where I was doing real well, getting a lot of kills. Yeah, the map is very vibrant, which I do quite like. Oh, I shit on that kid earlier in the whatchamacallit other playtest. We're just gonna go slap this thing down here. I am my own squad. Did EA or DICE message you? Yeah, they hit my email. They hit my email. They've hit me up for a few different things. I got to play this early. And I got to do something else. I got to see the full roadmap early as well. I don't know if you got a business email somewhere, but good to have on the channel. This gun's definitely like this gun definitely feels good. The M16, like it's definitely a real heater. Are there other streamers? Yeah, there's some other streamers in here. Who is this? No, I don't know that guy. Oh, but for any guys that want to see, here's the kind of the conquest layout. This is a pretty solid thing, but dude, look how many, 1, 2, 3. I mean, dude, there's like 3 choppers on the map. This is definitely total vehicle central. Yeah, for any guys that are trying to do engineer challenges, this will be it. Haha! Imagine whipping out the SGX in a playtest. Imagine that. Yeah, this is a separate labs test, yeah. Hold up. You know, actually, I did use this quite a... Well, I'll use it in burst for a while. I used it quite a... I only used it in burst last time I played, so I was thinking about changing it to full auto, but I'll use it in burst here for a little bit. When I used it last, I was also running a 35-point grip on it. But it seems to be, everything's still very controllable. You can spam the shit out of it. Do it have the magnifier on the scopes? I'd have to check. I would have to check on the magnifying for the scopes. How many times have I killed that revealing too much guy already? Popping off. The burst mechanic looks similar to how it was in Battlefield 3. Yeah, I mean, this is just a very spammable thing. Battlefield 3's was spammable, so is this. Does it feel good? Yeah, I'd say it feels great. I've like absolutely no issue using this exactly like this. I think this feels awesome. Well, I might even try. I'm not going to try the good old pip holographic here, but it might go down to like 1.75 or something. Eh. It looks like I got a squad mate now. All right, let's get on down here to... No, I was trying to whip out the noob tube on him. This is Battle Labs? Yes, sir. How's the audio? Audio... Audio seems kind of about the same. I don't know if I've noticed any big differences to audio and whatnot. Yeah, that is the M16. Yes, sir. And yes, this is Battle Labs. For anyone that's new that's joining, this is Battle Labs that I have access to early. I will say maybe some of the directional audio of like where you're getting shot from maybe seems a little bit better. And I think, you know what? Actually, now I'm thinking about it, I did hear some footsteps a little bit better there when I was dying, or when I was about to die. So. Yeah, I really thought that plant up there was a guy. I was about to get cooked. All right, that train is down there. I could... Ooh, he got lit up. So the train, by the way, does move. It does move all throughout the map. I just don't really want to go over there. Yeah, I love the overall, like, brightness of the map feels incredible. I absolutely love it. It's a lot of fun. Like, a lot of fun to play just because it is so bright. Ooh. Beautiful little heady right there. I think the M16, I truly think the M16 is going to dominate. This is a very, very good gun. Ooh, they just hit a mine or something? Or what was that? I think maybe swapping from the noob tube and back to your gun feels a little bit cleaner. You got me on the sprint to fire there. You play Red Sec as well? Jacob, why are we asking about Red Sec right now when I'm playing Battle Labs? I'm literally showing new Season 3 content and we're asking about Red Sec. But no. I swear to God, I don't see this game. What are you talking about? This is Battlefield 6. Brandon, I'm playing it early because Battlefield has given me the ability to play the game early. Yes, it's the new assault rifle. This is the M16A4. What I'm going to do right now is I'm actually going to take off that buffer. I'm going to go ahead and throw on the full auto just to kind of see how I like it. Oh, wait, it's still... I have to go to the... I have to go to the 10-point barrel, I think. No, I don't. I could take out the violet laser. So, hold up. We're going to go for the full auto, put that on, and then I can actually go for that 15-point extended there. So, I can run it basically just like that. Now I'm going to see if this actually... I want to see if this actually legitimately feels like kind of like that Battlefield 3 M16. Yeah, this is like... This is Battlefield Labs. Battle Labs, you know? And so I have early access for a few hours to play this and to showcase and answer any and all questions to y'all. Like, we can just go through, test out kind of whatever, explore the map, you know, kind of anything and everything. This all goes live tomorrow. Listen, I'll be honest with you. I don't know this map's a pretty good map. My only thing is I'm not a conquest guy. Dude, I'm getting stuck on bullshit. So for me, the map's gonna, like, until I play some breakthrough, I'm not gonna be able to give you as accurate of a ranking. Get shit on. Yeah, what's up, Yee? What is good? Hunt, I do not know. I mean, I haven't personally tried the sniper hardly, so. Just kind of posted up, just waiting. I was just waiting to heal. Ow. Yes, this is season 3. It's season 3. Look at the title, gentlemen. Look at the title. D has kind of been like my area though. Whenever I've been playing this, like I've always been over here. Anything where I can get like kind of like out of the super open is kind of gas. Damn. I got absolutely beamed right there after I thought I put some decent shots in. Let's see if what do I feel like what would even be better? Should I even go back to running like a 2 times or something like that? Isaac had that, I think it was the vertical grip on there, but I do not have the points for that, frankly, if I'm trying to run this fully automatic. Yeah, Gov, sometimes that's how it is. Ooh. I got my payback there on ice. Thank you, tank. I mean, this thing's doing some damage. I'll tell you that right now. This is definitely gonna be a new main gun. Yeah, I was cooked. Well, Passport, if you're not a creator that makes content on the game, there's no way for you to get invited. No, I'm not able to, Pip, I'm not able to see the actual pass. I think I'm actually gonna go back to running this in semi-auto form. Kind of want to do that instead. Oh, whoops. A B-36? Oh, yeah, hold up. So the magnifier, dude, I don't even know where that would be. Like, they added that. Anti-reflex, piggy. So, oh, wait. A secondary sight mounted on a magnified scope for a clear, close-range aiming alternative. That's an extra 10 points, though. So let's see. We'll try it. So, all right. I didn't realize there's another guy that's going to be on the roof right there. There are better ones the higher your scope is. All right, so let's check it. Let's just go. Just for the hell of it, I guess let's throw on a 4x, and then we'd actually okay. So it doesn't apply to that. It looks like. And then let's see if I throw on like a mini flex. No, there's no mini flex doesn't give you any of those options. This does give you, this gives you the magnifier. Okay. I run the good old holographic. So, magnifier, no magnifier. Pretty solid. I'm like sitting forward in the chair because someone was just chasing me. I think footstep audio definitely got better. 110%. I think it did. I think it got better because now I'm like more conscious of who's running around me. How do you like the new map? I think it's all right. I think for me, listen, this is massive. This is absolutely massive. I'm not a conquest guy. Like I'm not a conquest guy. So for me, this is not as enjoyable as playing something like Breakthrough. Oh, I got Sean P in my squad. That's cool. So we're we'll play this here a little bit, and then I'll really be able to tell you what I think of the map come Breakthrough time, because that'll be a lot more an indication. Can you read my comment? Yeah.
I'm here. Stay with me.
I was about to pick you up there, bro. That's totally my fault in trying to burst that out in the open against two dudes. I think I'm definitely taking off that magnifier. I'm not my personal cup of tea. I don't really care for it. I'm just gonna put on something that I want to run. Which is gonna be, we can just throw on this, and then might even throw on the rib stubby here. Soon enough, we'll. Oh, actually, let's hop on the train here real fast. Oh, well, we ended up losing. I like the M16. I think the M16 is really good. And I'm going those 37-14, not too bad. I'm sure why it says career best. I think I dropped like 40 or something like that when I was just playing. But this, when you're playing Conquest on this map, unless you're in vehicles, I doubt you're actually going to get a lot of kills. I actually highly doubt that. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to quit to the menu. I want to see what's going on here with... Oh, wait, do we actually... Can we play... No, we can't play Breakthrough yet. This actually ended in okay, so this ends in 42 minutes. Okay, next game. I think we're gonna whip out the LMG. Yeah, the magnifier is a bit LARPy, yeah. Oh, Kogarashi. So the only actual in-game gun that I've used that I tested is the SG553R, and it basically got a little bit more recoil. I don't inherently know that. Here's the thing. So I don't know if the controller, if I'm feeling the controller, if there's well, I don't think there's a controller recoil nerf right now, or if it's just guns. Like I don't know. No, this is not live now. It goes live tomorrow. I'm just playing Battle Labs. Oh, so yeah, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna whip out the LMG, the good old RPK. Not gonna run that 3x sight on it though. I might even run this 1.5 times on it. I got the synthetic tip on there, so like we definitely post up with this. Yeah. I think the controller nerf might come, yeah, a little bit later in the season, but the only thing I'm really hearing is, the only thing I'm really noticed is maybe there's a slight bit more recoil, but this RPK, by the way, like, has almost virtually nothing, so... Look at all these, dude, look at all these vehicles to start, like, Jesus. All right, where's my dirt bike at? Give me this thing. I can do wheelies on this. I'm gonna go do some motocross over to D flag. Ugh. Come on, I was even pitching it up. I even got boost on this. I got fucking nitrous. Chris, not that I'm aware of. Not that I'm aware of, brother. And this is also season's not out yet. I'm just playing this early. Sam Darnold, I'll take that. So where do we go? I don't know. Ride down the track. Maybe I'll just go over to A or something. I don't know where they're going. Ooh. Not riding down the track. I think they're going to be over at B. Oh, damn. I'm just gonna place this down here. If this is their only flag they got, I mean, I want to be nearby. Yeah, appreciate the follows, fellas. If you guys want to be staying up to date with everything Battlefield 6 Season 3, just Battlefield 6 in general, definitely hit the follow button, hit the like button, you know what I'm saying? It all helps me out in a major way. There's someone down there, but we're basically taking this, so. And we're taking C. As the M16 recoil, what's up, Ropey? It's pretty minimal. It's very controllable. I'll have to go look at some of the other guns in the game, because the only thing I really looked at was the not the B36, the SG553, because Pip asked about it. I mean, recoil on this thing here, the RPK is basically non-existent though, so really ain't got to worry about that too much. I guess question now is like, where the hell do I go? Ouch. My anks. So the SG for me, for whatever, for when I tried it, it was noticeable, but it's not like it was anywhere close to like making it like not viable by any means. Like, I didn't think it was anywhere close to that. That was perfectly fine for what it was. Oh, I just drifted. Hell yeah. Just waiting on my Culvers to be delivered so I can have an energy drink. Actually, Culvers sounds kind of gas. And like maybe like a butter burger or something. Dude, I haven't had Culver's in forever. Ow. Well, that was short-lived. No, they didn't do nothing to your precious SG. That thing is still gonna hit. It's still fine. I mean, I don't know if this is more like, I don't know if this is more of what you've been dealing with, like in terms of like some of the recoil. Like maybe that's how it feels now on to me, where it's like, oh, it's just got a little bit more of what you've always dealt with, but I don't think you're gonna notice like almost anything. All right, so I guess make our way over to F after we get this little lone fella. Yeah, this thing almost damn near seems like it's got no bloom.
Our attack on Foxtrot is underway.
This thing does not, I mean, this thing does not have a lot of bloom at all. No, David, it is not. This is early. This is Battle Labs early gameplay. I get to play it early for a few hours and showcase it, and then tomorrow it goes live for everybody.
We now hold Echo.
Next up, after this, we'll be playing some Breakthrough. Yeah, I can't even imagine if escalation, like, I don't even know how escalation's gonna go, because, you know, they add more vehicles to the map, right? Dude, I don't even know how this is gonna work. Yes, that's a new gun. It's the RPK. He was trying to go for like max like points and hitting shit. Yes, this RPK is better than the other RPK. This one's definitely gonna be a lot better. It's a higher fire rate, no bloom. It's like a KTS almost. And I got synthetic tip on it, so I got good headshot damage. That's a lot of fellas. Man, that was fun. All right, let's try and get over basically to C. So I'm gonna spawn immediately D flag here. There's no one on the side there, as I say I could pick off. Oop. Good stuff on the C4, fellas. You know, I don't know. They'd be cool if they did double XP weekend. It would definitely be dope. C's right down here. Let's get on down here to C. Because there's hella dudes on this thing. Oh, there's definitely some fellas down here. That wasn't an enemy over here, was it? No, that was our teammate. Let me get on C, good old C flag. Ride the good old train. Wish they'd bring the Phantom program. What is that? What are you talking about, the Phantom program? And Ghost, I'm not gonna lie, I would like the I would like an AUG. That'd be super dope. Okay, see how now we're capturing it? I think it's gonna reverse. If I'm not mistaken, I think this is gonna reverse. Because it goes from side to side and based on who's got it. Yep. So now it's gonna attempt to go to where the enemy's at, or the enemy's side. Which I think is a cool way to have that set up. Oh, you still have all your battle passes and stuff? Dude, I got none of that saved. I mean, I got probably a few tokens, but I don't be saving those things, really. Oh, bro's using an SG on me. Thank you. Oh, these guys end up getting cooked over here. Oh, got somebody with that. How many points is the new magnifier? So the new magnifier is 10 points. I believe that's what it is universally. It's like 10 points for whatever optic you're going to be using it on. Personally, I'm not going to be using it. And no, I don't think there's a difference in the recoil much. I mean, not much that I've tested, you know, from guns that I've looked at. I'll go through on this 2.5x. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to even take off. We'll leave on the synthetic tip for now. Ahaha. Ahaha again. Who did we get cooked by there? Oh, was that Scran? I'm not too far away from all these OBJs. I thought I was about to be in the middle of Timbuktu. New RPK good? I will say it is good. It's definitely better. Definitely better than the current RPK. Higher fire rate, basically no bloom. Like very, very minimal. So you're gonna have a fun time using this thing, that's for sure.
We need attack support on the marked objective.
So those two guys get like deleted? No, they're still here.
Objective Echo has been secured.
Enemies are attacking objective Foxtrot.
Nice try. I guess some of these dudes are testing out the recoil of guns, like some of the other guns. I gotta say, I'm most excited for the shotgun speed loader and ammo type. Really? Really? Out of all things. Okay, you know what? Hold up. If I can get over... I'm gonna go get on my motorbike here and get over to B. Out. Oh, shit. Oh, you know what's actually really fun? This is a little spot right here. This is a fun little one. And we don't, unfortunately, we don't got the PP-19. Woo! That's some distance there, fellas.
Neutralize objective Charlie.
And that was full auto. Someone said, what? Yeah, that's the new RPK. It doesn't really got bloom to it. Okay, hold up.
Objective marked. We need you supporting the attack.
I mean, that's you can do a lot of work with that. Is this their only thing they got, or almost kind of have? Yeah, and we're taking it. We're about to fully cap them out. And this map, I mean, dude, just to take a second, enjoy the beauty of the map. Map looks incredible.
We're attacking objective Echo.
The map truly does look like super nice. This come out already for pre-orders. It's just, what do you mean? It's Battlefield 6 Season 3, bro. The game's out. I almost just got hit by that.
The enemy now controls Foxtrot. Objective Foxtrot is in enemy hands.
Alright, we're still ahead in the play. Maintain your attack.
Yeah, they're talking about sending spawn campers back to Sobek or whatever they're talking about. Ooh. This support guy. Thank you very much. $32. I thought the guy was damn near dead. I'm the lone soldier over here, but it don't matter. Okay, that tank's going that way. Oh, we got double tanks on this point right now.
They're moving on objective Foxtrot.
Let's see if teammate picks us up.
Need a medic!
Nope, teammate's not picking us up. Your guy helped me with my settings, so he's job in that video. Glad to see it, David. Glad to see it. I'm happy I could help you out.
Our attack on Echo is underway.
I just want to get out of here and gun people.
Objective marked. We need you supporting the attack.
We have what? How? We have almost 4 tanks on this point, dog. Oh my god, dude, we have a legitimate tank party. 1, 2, 3, 4 dudes.
Still winning.
I mean, hey, welcome to Railway to Gold Mud. I mean, Jesus, yeah, no one's taking this. Oh, I got sniped. But that enemy was riding the tank.
Medic!
All right, I'm gonna spawn. We'll spawn F, since they're taking it. Fun little thing you can do. These BPT guys, they be slipping and sliding around. Yeah, I don't got. It's not like I got Pip driving me to the good spots. I was on a tear there for a sec when Pip was driving. It kind of getting in some vehicles is fun every now and again to be the gunner, not to drive, to be the gunner. I think the animation between the parachute, I think just they kind of shorten up some animations. You know, like the parachute to, you know, not having a parachute out. I feel it's just quicker, you know. I'm interested to see how Breakthrough is going to work on this map, just because, I mean, I'm basically running a 2.5 times sight, or at least a 2 times on pretty much all my shit right now to be able to see. And I normally always just run, you know, like a mini flex. Nixon, you like being the driver? I mean, hey, amen to you, brother. I mean, glad that works out for you. I like being on the gun. Oh, I came up there the M16. That's gonna be way better for close range than what I got. Better ADS, better TTK. Yeah, I'm gonna spawn actually on my spawn on my beacon.
Objective Charlie is in enemy hands. Objective Charlie is being captured by hostiles.
You definitely got some real good range on this thing in terms of like the, well, I mean, in terms of like accuracy. I don't know about total damage profile, but I mean, it doesn't look like it's dropping off much. If I was getting 14 damage and the damage on this thing is 20. Yo, quit trying to snipe me, whoever that is.
Hostiles now control Delta.
Alright, let's just cap it, get the points. Oh yeah, Pip's strat on Manhattan Bridge, that basically makes the map very playable. That's for sure, where you should have a lot more fun playing it. I guess the caveat there is just being able to get around that outside. If you can't, then you're screwed.
Now control more objectives. Secure our defenses.
Does the map feel big? Yeah, it feels really big. And if you're a Battlefield guy that wants big maps, this is your map.
Objective Delta is under our control. Move to attack the marked objective.
Also, this AA gun's pretty fun. I'm not gonna BS with y'all. I've killed a couple of people with this thing.
Hostiles are attacking objective Charlie.
They're attacking C, and they only got 24 tickets. They don't really even matter.
We lost control of objective Charlie.
Oh, that thing's getting lit up.
We've neutralized Foxtrot.
Ooh. Well, say I could barely see that. Yeah, Pip showed me that spot last night, so that was dope. It was awesome. All right, we'll see. I think we might be able to get. I think we might be able to play breakthrough now. We'll see. We might be able to play some breakthroughs. So if we can, I'm actually gonna be super gassed about that. Ooh, nice. Okay, looks like we're gonna get to play some breakthrough. Let's go. All right, give me some fucking breakthrough. Should I do my normal back out once I play attack? I don't know if I have much of a choice though on you know, something like this. Hold up. I might just, that looks like a game that's pretty in progress, so I'm gonna see if I can maybe get another one. What up, ITL? Welcome in. When? What are you talking about? What's when? Oh, yes. Okay. I'm gonna go back to the M16 because I want to be kind of an aggro assault player. Okay. And this is the higher precision one. All right. And so I'm gonna be interested to see if I can really run around with this or what. I don't know. I'm gonna go for the rail cover. Season 3 is out tomorrow, but for me, it's out. I'm playing a kind of a specialized version of it on Battle Labs.
Break their defenses and secure all territory. Move out.
All right. Well, I'm just gonna place this down here. Okay, so this is the area of the map we're at. That's interesting. Okay, I know this. So this is basically the bottom portion of the map, and it just goes, I think, straight up. Oh, the tank got me from over there? That's whack. Enjoy the video with me and Pit playing together yesterday? Awesome, dude. We were frying. You definitely notice footsteps more. I think footstep audio has definitely been tweaked. His footstep audio is 110% been tweaked. I'm out though. I think you gotta have some real oblivious fellas to not hear you now. Dude, that's gonna be rough, actually. The M16 is nice. I really like the M16. I mean, shoot, what sight do I run on this thing? Like, I'm kind of, I don't know, maybe the CCO 2X. Kind of not sure. All right, he's moving from left side here. Let's try and do that. Oh, nice little stepping stones right here. This is kind of clever. I like this. Yeah, I like this. That's actually dope. I was able to kind of get up there like that. You know what? I can even place a beacon right up in here. Yeah, a little cheeky spot. Oh, and you can act, wow. If you're way up here, you can see all this. Oh, you can actually sit up here in the corner. All right. Jumps and spots, tips and tricks, episode 1 with Chuck.
Alright, we have secured Bravo.
We're waiting this out. All right, now I guess let's get over to A.
Down to half strength. Hold it together, squads.
I will say I think the move on probably an M16 is going to be a higher point grip or potentially a vertical grip. Like, I think it's going to be at least a 20+ point grip. It's be the move. Oh, we got that guy back there. Oh. The M16 doesn't need full auto. I got it already because I'm playing an early version on Battle Labs. That is how. Sorry, Iceman. Oh, he just actually took out my beacon spot.
Be advised, Bravo is under attack.
Okay, that's gonna be a good beacon. Oh my god, dude, that's a lot of glints looking at me. Oh, that is cants. Like, how do I avoid those glints? I might try out an actual 6H64 vertical or something like that. Oh, hold up.
I need a fucking medic! Defensive position needed on the marked objective.
Oh, the snipers. You could actually, you could probably get a really nice flank in on some of them snipers. I'll keep that same scope. And then I'll maybe throw on the 30 fast just so I can throw on like the violet. Oh, we got some teammates making their way clearing out that. That's actually awesome. Leaning forward, Pip. It does work. I'll need that right now. I think he's running that thing on full auto. Update is tomorrow. Yes, update's tomorrow. You cannot play it right now. I can because of Battle Labs. All right, not spammable like that at distance. Ooh. Oh, nice little A. The 13 points is back. I wonder if I can get up in there. Maybe, I wonder if I guarantee you I could probably get back in that shrubbery. But that's fine. Have you seen any drawbacks to the gameplay? I haven't seen anything I dislike so far. I mean, truthfully, I really haven't. So I'll say that I think it's... What imagine using an SCW-10 like when we're trying to test out new guns. Please try the ACOG for me. Oh, are you talking about the 4 times? Yeah, I could slap that joint on. Fingers crossed it gives me attack again, or I can get attack again. I test the recoil. The SCW is like the 2nd or 3rd most hit. Yeah, actually, that is true. I tested the tested the SG in the whatchamacallit, the firing range. That felt like it didn't get hit that much. What state am I from? The man, what the big old, well, I live here. The big old N that is on my head. I don't think they should have that many Vics at the first point. We talking about what at the first point? No, we're in defense. I'm not doing that. Yeah, New Mexico, exactly. Dude, that New Mexico is such a random ass state. You know, when you think about it, like it truthfully is such a random state. Is the recoil change substantial? Probably to some guns. Too bad they'll never win a natty. Miles, what do you root for? Yeah, Nantucket, Newfoundland, a bunch of great places, right? Okay, let's see. We'll throw 4 times on this. Since that is a per request. It's going to be more of a longer range build. I'm not going to rush around too hard with it, but we can try out some. We can probably try out some other guns here too. After this, I just want to be able to actually use the M16. Okay, there are 2 bikes. Don't take it. No, don't take it, you son of a gun. No, cement pegs are blocking my route. Hold up. Don't tell me I'm going to be able to do it to him. No, I don't think there's anyone else back here, unfortunately. Oh, I'm actually close enough I could probably steal something, too, if I wanted. All right, let's get over here to B. Now that's the detail. Sorry, Matimio. No. That's a Matimio, by the way. Super OG YouTuber. Yeah, you can get some recons in some spots here. I will say this he's gonna have to be pissed at me. I don't think anyone expects you to be playing this like this, especially in like a creator event, to be doing like routes and stuff like this and being kind of ratty. When you're on the ACOG, the A-frame actually disappears. That's how it's supposed to actually, right? Like, pardon my ignorance on this. All right, this is actually cool though. Like being able to hop up on these boxes here. Oh, wow. Way out there to the left side. Yes, sir. New map. Yes, sir. And new gun.
Objective Alpha is in enemy hands.
Yo, this thing is like legitimately in my way. Hey, yo. I'm on a spree. I'm on a spree. Oh, I'm still going. No. Oh, huge. Yes, sir, Artur. Yes, sir. Early access. Yeah, it was that small town. That was my driver. Dude was kind of he was killing it. What in the hell? Good shit, dude.
Enemy sector has been captured.
Enemy still present. Hunt them down.
All right, now
Next sector is cleared for attack. Target the objective.
now let's do something gremlin-y again, fellas. Let's get way out there. That guy was trying to go for a C4 snack pack, and we just weren't having it. Okay, there. What is the reason that I can get way out here like this?
You're leaving the combat area.
Like, what is the point of me being able to get an unbelievable flank like this on the outside? I mean, I'm not mad at all, but what's the build approach? Probably just a higher point and grip. I'd say there's the ability to run it fully automatic and also to run it burst, which I'm running it in the burst form. The 25, there's the 0.2 or the attachment to get it to go fully automatic is 25 points. So that's something you have to consider on your build. Is very lethal as is, like without the needing to be fully auto, so I don't know if there's as much of a point to it. Like, I'm having a lot of fun running it just at burst. Ah, finally got domed. I will say it does jiggle at that distance. Like, this is not as spam, like it's not like truly just spammable over distance like that. You gotta have to actually, yeah, attack does get a little bird, I think. And with that, you know what, I'll help you out here. Burst triggers making it come. Bursting, I mean, we haven't had any burst guns in this game, which is, you know, obviously the unfortunate part. All right, I'm actually kind of happy I died because now I can spawn on my beacon. Yeah, it's still there. Cool. I'm gonna take out that ACOG because I just don't really care to run an ACOG on that. Okay, and then I'll also put on the buffer so I can spam it a bit more.
We now hold objective Bravo.
You're outside the combat area. Attack support needed on the marked objective.
Bravo has been secured.
Yeah, I think with a buffer and a lower zoom or something, or just even with the lower zoom, lot more spammable. Ooh. Oh, a TR7. Wow. Rally definitely is testing that thing out. I'm using the M16A4. New gun. I'm gonna go for that same strat here.
Be advised, you are exiting the combat zone.
I'm the first guy in the world ever to conjure up a strat on breakthrough. Yo, Bash, thank you for the rose. And oh, speaking of rose, it's going very good. Thanks for asking.
I knew you had my back.
Okay, my shots went to both people and killed nobody. I just see fire rounds. What did I see?
Let's move.
Move to attack the marked objective.
Oh, that's a claymore.
Our forces suffered 50% losses.
It's a claim. The claymore actually didn't totally like screw me. It's unbelievable. Let's get on. Let's hop on down to the point. Let's help out. Nice. So now they're taking, for whatever reason, they're taking A. I think for being on a bigger map, I don't feel as much as much of a disadvantage using a vertical grip as I would maybe if I was trying to be very aggro on a smaller map, you know? Or at least on this specific gun. Bailey, I'm playing this early because I got access to it via Battle Labs and EA. I got absolutely smoked by that tank. How skilled am I at sniping? I mean, I hit some shots, but I'm like, I don't really care to snipe much. All right, I gotta do it again.
We need attack support on the marked objective.
Now give me back my gun.
Bravo is under enemy control.
I got 63 tickets left. I want to be able to get this. I want to be able to get like a full breakthrough game in. And my beacon is still effortlessly placed over here.
The enemy has secured Bravo.
Objective Bravo captured by. You're leaving the AO. Return to combat.
Don't see me, tank. Don't see me. No. Oh my god, we don't need an RPG teammate right here. We really don't.
Limited reinforcements left.
Where are we getting sniped at? Like, where's that guy at? Oh. Come on, guys. Let's go get that. Ooh.
We've lost control of objective Alpha.
How do we keep losing it? Wow. How do we keep losing control of A?
Hostiles now hold objective Alpha.
This is cooketh.
You're close to being wiped out. Use cover.
This is a little bit cooketh. At least a train can block me from the tank. Ooh. And he's making his way around. Making his way downtown.
Neutralize
Gonna beat my ass with that gun. No, not if he drives like he's kind of slow. Well, I almost pissed on him. Alright, I'm about to go play normal Battlefield 6 like a pleb. Alright, Pip, thanks for hanging out. I'll be joining you on the normal Battlefield 6 later today. Had to get him one last time. Yeah, Hoops. So I'm playing Season 3 because I have access to Battle Labs. I think I actually had a really good game that game. We didn't like win, but I ended up actually kind of popping off. I think I did. 41-7. I'll say that. I'll say I ended up doing very well that game. Let's see. Yeah, I end up having the most kills in the lobby by far. Your boy can still hold it down against actual creators. Listen, he's not shit. Not doo-doo nuggets. Go Big Red, yes sir. Love to see that. Decent game. I'd say it's a good. I'd say it's a good game. Considering we only got to that second, we only got to the second area. We never progressed it. So I'm gonna say, if we got to the probably a third area, fourth area, I guarantee I probably would have had like an 80, 90 kill game, if not like 100. I'm thinking that would be. Oh, hold up. We're gonna do it again. We're gonna do it again. No defense. I just tuned a noticeable recoil difference on roller. Well, considering I'm only using really the M16, only gun I've tested out here is the SG in the firing range. Attack, dude. I'm seeming. I think I might be able to cheese this. Okay, so only gun I tested out was the SG 553R so far. As far as like guns that have a lot of that could have some more recoil. Let me see. I mean. Trying to figure out what would even be good on this map. I mean, this is a low. I mean, the cord. Ooh, cord is super. Is this Season 3 stuff right here? Oh, I think this is a Season 3 cord. Oh. Well, that's actually cool. Definitely need to go for a heavy barrel. Standard ammo. We'll throw on a 2 times since that's kind of seems reasonable. You know, we'll just throw on the stippled stubby here. Yeah, and we'll redeploy. My Monday's going great. I'm playing Battlefield early. I'm playing Season 3 early, so I'd say my day's going pretty good. That's really all I've done. I woke up, I traded this morning a little bit. I was gonna potentially maybe get a try to go back to sleep, get a nap in. Ooh, I forgot to change this site. It's all good. Wait, do they? What the hell? Interesting. I don't know if I even noticed anything there with the cord. The cord's hitting, I'll tell you that. I think I'm gonna try and get out there around that one side or something like that. Thank you, King, but this is really bad being up here.
Objective Alpha is in enemy hands.
You know what? I'm not noticing really anything on the cord. I'm really not noticing anything. We'll spawn on this.
Marked objective under threat. Let's defend the position.
We have secured Bravo.
I think the cord was one of the guns that, like, I think everything got touched, but... Holy moly.
We've neutralized Alpha.
Enemy forces are evacuating the area. Sector is ours.
We're tracking you outside the AO. Get back.
Ow. Taps out? Not yet. Not for everybody. Just for me. Well, technically not just for me, but for other people. I don't think that cord's gonna. I don't think that cord really got any change to it. I mean, the SG, I built it out the way I would have normally built it out. That got a change. Like that, you can feel that. As far as other guns go, like let's see. Maybe I'll try and make a B-36 build. We'll just throw this on. I'll throw one of these on. Okay, let's just throw. Maybe I'll make a traditional B-36 build that I would run. All right, that's pretty standard to what I would run. So let's try it. Ooh, nice. Oh, wow. All right, I got absolutely domed right there. That's probably because he's taking that giant ass like LTV around the outside here. Obviously, don't need to do that. All right, similar game plan here though. We getting a beacon down.
We are targeting objective Bravo.
Yeah, I'll just get one down here. I don't think a lot of people are gonna be up in this area. If they are, well, they will be, but it's whatever.
You're outside the combat area. We've neutralized objective Bravo.
Taking B though pretty quickly. Hopefully we end up getting a. Okay, that's noticeable. That's okay. That's noticeable. That's not like. That's just jiggly. That didn't like just spike like up. That's yeah, it's noticeable. So guns aren't as like laser beamy, but like. Whoops.
We need defensive support on a large objective.
I don't think that was that bad. Like I really don't think the recoil difference is that bad. Rose, you should have update space. You should.
Be advised, the enemy has taken objective Bravo. Sit reps have losses coming in. Watch your backs.
All right. That's a little too close for comfort right there. This map is full of flanks. I like it for that. B-36 is hitting hard as shit though. Jesus, dude. I mean,
We've taken objective Alpha.
ah, hello. Dude, this thing is still so good. This thing is still so good. I like using the beat. I like the beat 36. All right, let's test out something else. Maybe we can test out Bucky's beloved SOR. This is cracked. Dude, like what in the hell? This is just the extended barrel, not the extended heavy. Wow. 20-point suppressor. I gotta put in a long suppressor. We don't need a variable 1 to 5 times zoom. That's just kind of egregious. Let's we can put on like the CCO2X. Let's see. Maybe, oh, actually, hold up. We'll run the violet. We'll run that. And then I knew something looked a little fishy. Maybe I'll run a 25-point invert. That way we can get a 30 fast in there. They actually, wow, they took out my beacon. M433 is decent. I'll have to take a look at the M433. I haven't taken a look at it yet. Okay, so this next zone is literally only this. Okay.
Objective marked. We need you supporting the attack.
In game, this actually looks pretty tough. Honestly, not one we can shot at, but what's the sweet spot for the new sniper? John, that is something I do not know. Hold up, we're gonna give myself. We're gonna go for that. Ooh, yes. Okay, once again, maybe diabolical beacon spot.
Be advised, the enemy has taken Alpha.
Hostiles now hold objective Alpha.
I'm all about getting these good ass flanks. I'm waiting this out. That's a mine. I'm not noticing much of a recoil difference on the SOR, by the way, fellas. Really not noticing it. Seems to be hitting pretty damn good too. What's my connection in this? Well, I can't tell what my connection is, but you know, my connection feels good using the SOR right now.
Outside the combat area. Return ASAP.
Yeah, it's actually feeling great. Actually, hold up. Who's got ammo? I need to regen a beacon. Jackson, no, so if you're seeing the vertical stream right now on YouTube, what you need to do is just come over to the horizontal one. I got two going at the same time. Yeah, that dude was not gonna survive that. I'm about to say, how he didn't see me is beyond me, but he saw me. My FPS rate, I'll tell you in game, I'm running basically low settings. Oh, actually, I ain't got the performance overlay turned on. I think it probably runs 170 to 190. Between like 170 to 200, actually, is what I think it is. That's a lot of dudes right up in there. All right, not a good gun to go rush with, but here we are. All right, I guess we're not doing that. Yeah, that's decent FPS. Yeah, 150-ish. Nothing wrong with that. Okay, we're gonna take out that SOR. I want to try out something a little bit different here. Let's go try the M433. Maybe check out. So I think these are all the season. I think I'm seeing some of the season 3 variants. What is this? Oh, looks. Oh my God. It's just a placeholder. It's like a glitched variant. That's cool. That's actually tough as well. Can I actually use this? It's a literal placeholder camo. It's hilarious. Oh, it's a 20-point optic. I was like, I'm so confused. So I got 5 points left over, and I guess we'll just throw on the light and suppressor. Time to see how this M4 feels. That's funny. It's like literally it literally says like placeholder. Placeholder package. I got some unofficial drip. Ooh, hold up. This might move a little bit. Not sure how much this moved, but we'll see. Find out. I don't know. It's not bad. It's not an egregious jiggle, but it do be moving. Hold up. Can I pick this up real quick? Yeah, so give me that thing back. Oh, I can't even go out that far. God damn, dude. Okay, that thing does jiggle. Arthur, I don't really got one right now, brother. Everything got recoil changes. Like totally brand new. Okay, what I want to do, get... Oh, I can't even... Can hop this? Can do that, though.
We can neutralize Alpha.
And with that, I'm getting down. Yeah, this thing still definitely hits. They obviously adjust the damage profile on it, but man, I can kick rocks. Rose, thank you so much for just watching. That means a lot that you're saying that. Thank you so much for even just watching. All right, let's see. I don't know if I want to test out any other guns, but around I kind of want to just go back to the M16, but I also want to go back to the M16 and put it in fully automatic. I'm still over 10 points right now, which obviously is not good. I can shave some points off there. I mean, yeah, Yeah, I'm still 5 points over. Like, what? Do I have to go to maybe the base 30 round mag to be able to get that on there? I guess so.
I have eyes on an enemy tank in your area.
The enemy is taking objective Bravo.
Ouch.
I need a fucking medic!
I'm so ready for tomorrow. I'm ready for tomorrow too, and I'm playing it.
We are heading for victory. Maintain
Is this? Oh, is this the last base here? Oh, I just got quick scapped. Maybe I'm just gonna go throw. Hold up. Where's that adjustable angle? Give me that thing. Let me go put on some standard shit. Oh, well, too late. Too late. We were about to put on some standard stuff and try and beat some ass, but new map. The M6, so the M16 is technically burst only, but you can actually make it fully automatic with a attachment. Yeah, Chris, I'm liking the way it works too. I mean, for me, I think the way it works on Breakthrough actually really fun. I think Breakthrough on this map is going to be great. I'm having some fun playing it. When I played it, so I've played this map once already before today. I got invited to a specific creator thing where I couldn't basically live stream it, share any of the footage with you guys about like, I think 5 or 6 days ago. And that right there was like kind of one of those things where it's like, man, on Conquest, the map is cool. Obviously, it's super big, great for vehicles. But as someone who likes infantry combat, I just was not like the absolute biggest fan of it. Just because it's like, you know, it's so made for vehicles. Full auto attachment costs 25 points. So now we back out and join in and hopefully get ourselves into attack. Because that's all I'm trying to play. Yeah, 25 points is kind of hefty. I'll show you guys since I actually just equipped it onto my build. That's crazy. I back out, I join in, and I'm instantly on attack. This is great. Well, the thing is, you can basically burst the M16 into being almost fully automatic anyways. So it's like, whether is it worth it or not, I'm not sure, but here's the attachment. It is the A3 receiver. There is also, by the way, this right here, the aftermarket buffer. I'm gonna try basically running around this like I would run, let's say, basically anything else. Juan, I don't think this is in operations. I mean, this is, well, first of all, this is Battle Labs right now, so I'm only playing Railway to Golmud.
First sector is your target. Let's take it.
attack order received.
Nocta's moving way out and around here. I know a spot already, gentlemen. I know a spot. We are here to rid them of their snipers. This, I mean, running this with a red dot like this feels a lot like a good old Some good old Battlefield 3. Oh, do we have bots in this game? We have a couple. Probably some creators dropped out. I have early access because I'm a creator and they invited me. Alright. Well, I can't put a beacon down right there. That's right. I already put one down. So I think they're just... I think all of them are just up top on this roof damn near. Well, okay. First of all, I'm very good at the game. Second, the M16 doesn't got a lot of recoil, so. All right, hold up. I might be able to get some. I might get some sniper tags. Ahaha. Friend respawns. Are we dead ass right now? All right, give me that bike. Where'd that thing at? Yeah, I already know my route, ladies and gents. I already know my route. Jux the goat, yes sir. Okay, stay below the ridge line here a little bit, or at least this rock line. Way too bright for a Battlefield map, not gonna lie. What do you like? That should be dark and dreary, dog? I like to be able to see people and not feel like I'm playing like Depression. This is a very vibrant, this is a colorful map. This is great. Anyone that doesn't like this, doesn't like this color palettes, just, I don't know what they're doing. I know what's wrong with you. Like, I'm way around back. Okay, this thing's got good range, that's for sure. Guess I gotta go over here and maybe help him out at A first. Before I can have some real fun. I like the fully automatic attachment, I will tell you that. Got a plus 32 like on 3 different dudes. Battlefield wasn't the best game, but sure got the color schemes right. Are you saying you don't think the color? So do y'all not like the color scheme on this game? I think the color scheme on this game is great, phenomenal. I mean, this is like the M16 is really solid. Yeah, but I had a feeling I was gonna get hit by that. It's hard to see? Too hard to see? What are you talking about? Yo, what up, D's nuts? What about this is like too hard to see?
Bravo has been lost.
This drops tomorrow, guys. This drops officially tomorrow. I'm playing it a day early. Yeah, I gotta be pissing Matimio off. I've killed him so many times this play session. Popping off. Yeah, this feels great. Yo, my teammates jump, butt slide, doing the whole 9 yards. This is giving me like almost like a Battlefield 3 vibe all over again. Running this and having it being as good as it is. What are the 4 lines on the spawn beacon? I'm gonna keep it a stack. I do not know. Maybe it's like the amount of spawns you get on it before it like goes away. Or we gotta put a new one down.
You gotta make it!
Support needed on the marked objective.
Let's move!
All right, let's go over here to A. Let's help him out. I'm not able to attach the mustard skin. I got no skin control.
Hostiles now hold objective Alpha.
Well, we got some ammo up in here, which I need desperately.
Forming all around. Hostile enemies nearby.
All right, come on, teammates. I'm kind of running the show over here. Nice try, buddy.
Okay, objective Alpha is under our control.
We have a dude on a... Oh, he can actually take me out with that. What a guy. Nah, Anth, I'm not titling it that. I'm leaving it as is. I'm actually kind of sad they took out my beacon. I must have had a random fire nearby it. It's either that or it actually just got taken out. Why did my one Twitch streamer teammate leave? Was she like up for some extra communication or what?
The enemy has taken objective Bravo.
Now we go up in here and wreak havoc.
We're tracking you outside the AO. Get back.
I think if you got a good green skin, you're definitely gonna be very well off over here.
Objective Alpha has been lost.
I hear a lot of footsteps. Little hot potato down there. This is the M16. Last night I learned that my XO. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, Ropey? Hold up. That was a bot that just that whipped it around on me like that. That's actually nuts, bro. He did a jump, slide, and turn around backwards. And that was a bot that just took me out like that? Oh my word. No, this is Battle Labs. This is an invite for me to play this early. No time zone change necessary. Don't worry, Noct, I got you. Holy, that's a lot of dudes. Your Xbox can run 4K to 144? Really? The Xbox can do that? I was just staying in it till the very end. We're about to lose this, unfortunately. Oh, then I just got snipped. It's actually cracked though, Ropey. I'm glad it can. I mean, that's sick. Never back down, never what? Yo, are you saying some Nick A30 stuff on me right now? .44 and 8 obviously did some good work. Coming out on top, yep. As per usual, your boy's top in the lobby in kills. I mean, look at some of that score, don't really matter, but we came out on top there. 44 and 8, put on some good work. So I'm happy with that. We'll see. I'm gonna quit that. I do not know if we're gonna be playing. Okay, so is it escalation now? I was okay. I was about to say I think it's probably gonna be escalation at the moment. I'm not sure if I truthfully, guys, I'm not really sure if I'm looking forward to escalation at all. But we'll play it because I might just have to hop in a vehicle or do something. I don't know, fly around, whatever. Actually, for right now though, let's check out some of these guns here. So let's see, L85. Did I get a lot of recoil? Hold on. Why is the L85? Why is the L85 suddenly got a decent bit more kick to it, huh? What's going on here? What's the deal? Throw on the heavy extended. Let's just throw on the normal stuff and see how it is. I mean, the L85 definitely moves a little bit. Not bad. All right, as far as now, let's actually, I'm interested to see the DRS. Okay, so, oh, this has got to be a season 3 joint, I assume. Okay, well, let's build out our general DRS build here. Okay, we don't need a mag flare. That is not needed. We can get a we can get a buffer in there. Interesting. Throw on the violet laser, and I guess maybe we throw on the light and suppressor here. Kind of goes up into the right there. Kind of jiggles up into the right. The DRS kind of has the same type of, I want to say, recoil pattern, or like recoil feeling as like the SG553R. Where it's there, it's increased, but is it really much? I don't know if this is really like... I really don't know if this is much. I mean, we'll even throw on the buffer and see if it... How's it feel then? So it just has a sharp, immediate kick up. And obviously you control it, then I think it's fine, relatively speaking. It's almost here. Let's go. Yes, sir, Brucey. It is. I mean, not bad. DRS feels pretty solid. Are there any guns you guys... No, the update's not technically out right now. I just have early access via Battle Labs. Are there any... Oh, TR7. That's right. We can try the TR7. Yep, that's a good point. So, TR7 by itself is going to kick like a mule. Jesus Christ. I mean, that's no recoil control, by the way. That's not me, like... I'm not pulling down at all. Let's just choose a nice variant. Let's just choose this nice little variant here. We'll go throw on, let's say, an extended barrel. 25 long. I'll throw on, like, the rib stubby. I'll throw on just... this is basically a class I've used. Hold on. Do we get a buffer on this? You do not get a buffer. Okay, that's not me pulling down at all. All right, stop it. And I don't know. I mean, dude, this is like, I mean, you're literally just... You're only here because Go Big Red. Well, Smitty, I appreciate that, man. We love some Nebraska. This is kind of a, I want to say this is like the most unnecessary one. This is such an unnecessary change. Can you still use it? Can you pull down on it? Yeah, it's easy for someone like me, but this shit's still gonna bounce and be kind of unusable for probably a lot of people out there. Yes, this is labs. Only thing I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna go throw on like the 6H64 vertical just to see how it is right there with that. I mean, that makes it significantly more usable. What is that like? What's is that the 30-meter target? Probably at like that 50-meter mark. Yeah, good fucking luck, dude. Yeah, you're really just gonna have to build this thing out as like a literal carbine, because you're not hitting dick all with this now at distance. All right. I also saw someone want me to test out the AK-205. Okay, that's definitely a glitch down there. All right, so base AK-205, no recoil control. So basically just goes up a little bit and then just stops moving. All right, let's slap on I'll slap on a standard setup here for it. One that I ran. .30 round. I think I ran the... I want to say I ran the 40 fast. No. I don't even know what I ran on it. But this was the kind of the build I had, so... I mean, it's not really a whole lot of anything. it's like it doesn't go anywhere. So for any guys that are worried about the AK-205, I mean, you pull down a little bit and that's it. Like, you're not really counteracting a whole lot. So I think we're all fine here. I don't really think there's truly any guns that have become really more unusable or unusable. The only thing I want to check is maybe now the VCR. Because VCR was kind of like it's like a TR7 in terms of like... Alright, well that definitely kicks. Let's just go build it. I've ran the full angled on this. Extended. 25. Okay, red dot, so I've normally ran. Same with the violet laser, so we'll just... Oh, that's a jiggly son of a gun. That's for damn sure. It's... Yeah, it jiggles back and forth. I don't know if it, like... It's just... That's interesting. Like, I don't know why they'd go this route with the recoil. It just bounces more. So it's still definitely usable. But obviously trying to hit those follow-up shots at like long distance there would be probably a little bit more rough. Unless you're really bursting. I think this will still be fine for medium range. I think this will still be perfectly okay. But outside of that, like, let's see, I could take off... Or I can even just go throw on, let's say I throw on the 6H64. That still even jumps around with that. So, I think it's just a combination of burst and auto and everything like that. This is the gun nerf. Basically the gun nerf, not controller nerf. The controller nerf I don't think is actually going out. Oh, I did test the ropey. Yeah, you did miss it. I did test the SG553. Really, all it does is kind of jiggle a little bit. It really don't be doing nothing. Yeah, I can try the M60. And I think you said that's your baby, if I'm not mistaken. So, we're not missing out on nothing. The SG is still going to dominate. SG is still going to dominate. Here, M60 though, since we were getting asked about it. All right, let's see. That's without me doing nothing. Obviously with no attachments. All right, let's go load up on some good attachments on this thing. Let's see, ribs. Definitely want to do that. Long, keeping the 100 round on there. Oh, actually, you could put a 50. I'll tell you what, I don't think it really does a whole lot. That's this without me doing nothing. I think M60 is still fine. I mean, I think the M60 is still pretty good. You said you want me to do the 300 SC. I know, Bucky, you were liking that one, the 300 SC. So I'll just... That's kind of a cool variant. I think if I'm not mistaken, Buck, you had a vertical grip on there. I wasn't sure which one, but you're running a Grim on that joint too. So if I build this out, kind of generally speaking, how I would, even like, let's say with like an adjustable angled, let's kind of see how this goes. Oh, we don't need a flashlight. Throw a violet laser on there. She got enough points for regular full angle. I think this almost has like the same type of recoil as the 205. It basically is the exact same. It goes up and then basically just stays there. So yeah, I mean, gun feels good to me. It feels pretty mobile actually too. It doesn't feel like you're stuck in the mud. So I think I think it might be a better car. It might be a better car by now. M4A1. I have not checked that. That is a good good thing for me to go check. Ooh, interesting. So let's go throw on that. I guess that actually works. Wow. Okay. And then I'll use a regular mini flex here. If I don't control it, what's it do? So basically kind of up into the right is what it does. It's got a little bit more, and that's what this is, a 15-point hand stop, by the way, guys. So let's say I downsize the mag here and go for a better grip. Because that's got from 36 goes to 41 on control. I don't know, it feels pretty negligible. I mean, horrible build. What are you chatting about? What's a horrible build? Rika, what are you talking about on the M4? You think this is a bad build? I think really all it is just it just jiggles. Like a lot of these guns just kind of jiggle a little bit and they go maybe a little bit more up, but that's kind of about it. So it's just like, I think a more visual shake, if anything. Like, let's see, do I have a buffer on this? Oh, I do actually get the buffer. You can use that. So let's see how much that, that gives us a little less mobility, but it says to reduce the impacts of recoil, the visual impacts of recoil while firing. So let's see. Oh yeah, hold up. Yeah, this is actually very steady with that. You can notice it right away. It like stops that like immediate up into the right. Artur, I will show you my settings here when the season update does drop. No, I've not looked at the M277. So let's go take a look at that. Cool variants. So we'll go for, I always end up going for the extended heavy on this thing. It's already got the long suppressor on there, which is good. Full angle, that's solid. 25 round mag, we're good with that. Does this actually have, this does not get the bumper or buffer, whatever it's called. So just kind of heavy vertical. I think that's kind of what it was pre-patch. It feels pretty good. I say the M277 still feels really good. It's got a little more recoil, obviously. So you can always just adjust your build accordingly, but it's really not much. To be 100%, it's just really not much. Like, I'll even go through on the 6H64 vertical here. And that's very easy to use. So overall, nothing wrong with that right there. And then said, no, season 3 is not out yet. This is Battle Labs. Maybe I should have taken Ant's advice and put a little disclaimer on here. So let's see, build that I would have ran or that I do run. Very fast. Obviously, go throw mini flex under barrel. Let's see. We'll throw on the slim angled. And then we can get ourselves like a green laser. And then the... Oh, there's actually... Okay. Is this new? Burst fire? I think this is new, right? Hey, gentlemen, if I'm not mistaken. Is this... Is it burst fire training? Am I missing something here? Is this new in the update? That's new? Okay, we'll check it out in a second here then. So, without me doing nothing. Dang, that's not shit. Yeah, all right, nothing happened to this gun. This gun is still unbelievably accurate. That's kind of weird. Like, what was that hip fire? Y'all notice that? Like, it's like my screen shook. Y'all see what I'm talking about? It's like the hip fire. Like, it's like your gun kind of almost moves around a little bit and it doesn't stay as center on your character. Hold up. Dude, I'm getting like actual visual. Yeah, I'm getting kind of like some visual, like a literal shake on my whole screen. Interesting. You script, you mean? What are you talking about? What about a script? Are you accusing me of using a Cronus? All right, let's try out the, we'll take that off. All right, burst fire. I'm interested to see if this is any good. It's a 3-round burst. Okay. You can basically just spam it as if it's full auto. I don't know though if I find it to be like inherently worth it. Maybe it's slightly more controllable. You feel the vibration through the hands, kind of like. I mean, I don't have any of the haptic feedback, but that works. Like, I really don't think the MP5 got like touched at all. As far as the MP7 goes, let's just slap on the base thing and hop into the right. So basically, I'm guaranteeing this one basically feels like it got literally nothing done to it. I mean, just think, it didn't even matter. I could run a 20-point suppressor, probably wouldn't even matter. Do a mag catch. I'll leave that CCO2X on there. Okay. I guess this variant has no reticle. I don't really think this has got a whole lot to it. I'm with Ropey, try the CZ. All right. All right, let's go CZ3A1. It's actually tough. No, whoops. Oh. Oh, that shakes a little bit. That definitely shakes. All right, let's build this thing. Wait. Okay, take off the green laser up there. So normally I'm running a slim angled. Then we'll just throw like a green laser right here. And then the mag catch. So this also has does have the aftermarket buffer. Yeah, I can try. And after this, I'll do the NVO. So let's see. I'm not going to control this. It almost seems like it's got like a rant. It almost seems like the recoil randomly spazzes out. Yeah, it kind of seems like it wants to spaz out and be a little bit jittery. That is actually very interesting. The one thing I will say, I think the recoil, because it's so horizontal, it might honestly, it might get you a little bit. Only because the recoil might be so horizontal that it'll yank your bullet slightly off target. It's kind of weird. Yeah, no problem, Slick. But overall, I mean, I still don't, it's not like it's gonna probably deter a lot of people. Maybe if you're on the very low end of like skill and it was hard for you to use, I could see it being maybe a deterrent. But even then, let's put on the buffer real quick and see what that does. So now that seems to eliminate that like weird zigzag. Yeah, I think if you're on the buffer on this would be fine. It's still gonna kind of yank you back and forth a little bit almost, but that's good. I can't look at the battle pass because it's not the actual official game. This is only Battle Labs. NVO here to test. Obviously straight to the moon. Not hard. I had to pull down a decent bit, but not bad. See if there's a fun variant here. Suppressors are still the move, by the way. For anyone that's wondering why I'm building everything with a suppressor, it is still the absolute move to run everything with a suppressor. Wait. And we'll actually, I'm just going to build this out the slim hand stop here. And, oh, it does get a buffer. Okay, hold on. We'll try it. We'll try it without a buffer, and then we'll go for a buffer. So I'm just going to put the full angled on here since a lot of people are probably going to be running that. Okay. This kind of seems about like the same as it was pre-patch. I'm not really feeling like this got hit a lot. So a buffer is a new part. Here, I'll show you. This feels basically the same as pre-patch. So over in the ergonomics tab, certain guns get this attachment called an aftermarket buffer, which reduces visual impacts of recoil while firing. So it's a little bit interesting in that regard. So if I can go, well, let's see, what do I do? I'll take off the violet laser. Got the violet. Give ourselves that. It's fine. That's a 95-point build. Oh, I think honestly, maybe this is just like pre-patch NVO now. No. It's still got a little bit of a jump to it. Like, it's got a minor, very minor back and forth jump. But I'm not seeing as this is going to be much to really make you, like, a lot more inaccurate by any stretch of the imagination. Okay, and so, what was the other gun that got hit? I think it was the SCW-10 that got hit pretty good. Obviously that kicks. Okay. We're gonna go just throw this on here. Okay. Actually, no. So I'll throw on, what would I normally do? Like a 20 round mag. Slim angled, probably extended. Long suppressor, and then... See, does this, what does this get? This gets the mag catch. Okay. Definitely got recoil. the ranges it's used for, this is probably perfectly fine. They're probably just trying to make it less effective out to like, was it probably 50 plus meters? Can you still use it? Yeah, you definitely can, but it doesn't feel that bad. Like, I don't think that nerf's gonna stop people from using it, to be 100%. Chris, I probably only have, let's actually take a look at the menu. I don't probably have access that much longer. I've been live for, let's see, I think it goes till, does it go till like 1 or 2 or something like that? I think it goes for, maybe it goes till 2 p.m. So maybe not like 20-ish minutes. Yeah, it ends in 21 minutes is when that's when I stop having access to this. You guys want me to see, like, I'll hop in here and I'll go ahead and test some other stuff out. But do you guys want to see any more guns in the firing range that I have not covered before I go hop into the escalation game? Season 3 goes live tomorrow, basically around, I think around the same time, or it's like early. It's like 6 a.m. Central Time, something like that. So it'll be, the season will go live earlier than actually like the time I went live today. Did they add the new muzzle yet? I'm actually unfamiliar. Let's see if I just... M433, by the way, does kick. So I see flash hider, flash comp, double port brake, compensated brake, and just a linear comp. I have not really seen any, not seen any of these different changes here. Like, I haven't seen any new stuff. A gaming, yeah, I'm excited for it too. I'm excited for that too. Okay, so I'm not getting any more requests to try out different guns in the gun range here. So I'm just gonna go jump in here to the last 20 minutes of the escalation game here. Kind of see what we can do. I might even whip out the sniper rifle, fellas. Like, I don't know. I might even try and snipe. Ugh. M4, I wish they would add a new carbine as well. I'm excited for, I'd like a carbine. All right. I'm gonna go, I'll hit up recon here real fast. We'll try it out. Do I get anything? Do I get bullet floss or anything for any of this shit? No, but it keeps me probably off radar. Okay, 5-round standard ammo. Let's see. Oh, there's long range ammo. So we'll use the long range ammo, of course. Maybe an ADS bolt. And then I don't really got points for anything else, so I guess I'll just throw in the long suppressor there. And this already does come with a 6x scope, so maybe I'll throw in the 8x here. A thermal 6. I don't got the points, I don't think, for the thermal 6. Yeah, I definitely do not got the points for that. It's 25 points. I think I got the VZ at the 20. Yeah, we're good. At least I spawned in on the winning team, it looks like.
All call signs, you are clear to engage. We need to hold more objectives so our forces can take control of the battlefield.
We now hold objective Bravo.
Oh, I was about to quick scope his ass. The thermal 6 is like cheating? Really? Not something I've ever used because, well, I don't really snipe, so... I just figured I might as well whip it out and try it out for y'all.
Objective Delta neutralized.
I need an effective line on that position.
Light transport vehicles fueled and ready to go.
That's my fault that I missed them shots.
Be advised, we have lost Echo. Objective marked. We need you supporting the attack.
I should have been better. Ooh, snagged me from way down yonder.
Moving gunner assault on Charlie.
I think I have a real problem of moving when I want to shoot. Ow.
We need to defend and hold that position.
There we go. Got him. What's up, Wilson? What up, Jeremiah? Welcome in, fellas.
Need a medic. Local signs. Aircraft now ready for deployment.
Oh, I was hoping to be able to get a shot off on him. We'll just spawn on this guy here still. This Mito guy has been in a tank, I think probably almost the entire playtest. What up, Paul? Yep, I did play. I did play Breakthrough for a little while. They structured it so it was Conquest, Breakthrough, and then now it's Escalation. And I just feel like I should try some sniping. So Amber, all those guns do have decent kick. I actually did test all of them, and besides the M433 in the firing range, I actually just did that. I just had a whole little testing session. Went there and tested a whole bunch of guns people requested me to try. The M433 I did use in game for a sec. And they all kick. If you did not like the recoil on them beforehand, you're certainly not going to like them now. What up, Donna? Good morning, good morning. Oh, I think he just died right before I got in the shot. Oh, I tried. Yeah, don't worry, the SOR is still God tier. According to Bucky. I didn't want to use an 8x scope, or do I want to go back to that 6x? I want to go back to that 6x. Oh, maybe this is not the 6x I wanted. I did get a nice little quick scope in though, so that was kind of cool. I just realized I'm not running C4.
Right, we have secured more objectives. Let's hold it.
Quick scope. Use a 6x thermal, but I got other attachments I want to use. I gotta get rid of the ADS bolt. If I do that, hold up. All right, 6x thermal since you guys are on my nuts about it. Season 3 drops tomorrow morning. SC10, it's got some kick. It's not by a whole lot though. It's not like it's anywhere close to unusable.
The enemy is taking more objectives.
Last objective under threat. Let's defend the
6x thermal's pretty cool. I had a feeling that tank was going to see me at some point. Technically, I think it goes live like 6 a.m. Central Standard Time. It's like really early in the morning in the United States. It goes live. So I think it's probably better off for people that are over, you know, overseas technically.
Enemy forces have taken objective Charlie. We have eyes on an enemy tank in your area.
Wait, we didn't trade? He got me. I hit him, but he got me. Feel like my shots still ain't hitting. Well, I mean, nothing's changed. What are you talking about? Your shots still ain't hitting. It's the season. You're not in season 3 yet.
We're moving on Delta.
There's no update that has gone out to change anything netcode wise. Well, yeah, no shit. It's not just you. You're not, dude. Everybody's not in season 3. I'm literally playing Battle Labs. This isn't just like a sign up for a playtest. This is more of like a creator thing. Like I got invited because I'm a creator to do this.
You've secured more objectives. Let's hold it.
I need to switch over to C4.
Objective Delta is under our control.
They tried.
Secure more objectives. Let's rally and counter.
Oh, I almost thought I...
Taken Delta.
I guarantee I almost hit that pilot.
Objective marked. We need you supporting the attack.
Lordy, lordy, lordy.
Airspace is clear. Pilots are free to engage.
Ouch. Bro, wait, Soar Element, what did you say? Hey, listen, I got more people talking. I got multiple chats going here, so it's not like I'm purposely skipping your comment. What did you say to me?
The enemy have taken more objectives.
Yeah, this is the season 3 map, Railway to Gold Mud. Whoops. That BBT war guy, I think we've killed each other a few times. I need to switch over that thermal lens is crazy. Yeah, I don't think it's people apparently like it. Wait, why am I missing stuff here? But I had this fully built out. Maybe I was using a full 100-point build. I don't know. I could be tweaking out. They're about to win this, though, unfortunately.
Enemy attack confirmed at Charlie.
The violet laser is probably good because I like to move a little bit, so... Ah, fucking A, dude. And we lost anyways. All good. Ask, our headshots non-revivable? Oh, if you get the what is it, the class ability on there, you know, like every class has like couple things like Asola's Breacher and whatever the front line. On Recon, there's one that allows you basically for headshots to not be able to get revived. Battlefield 6 or BO7 so far? Well, I'm saying Battlefield 6. Is a new recon gadget available? That I do not know. Let me go check. I think that actually might be the end of what I'm able to play, to be honest with you. Yeah, it says it ends in 20 minutes, but I think that's kind of off. So, are you talking about the hardware suppression system? Yeah, no, you're good, Swore Element. So basically, if you go to here, your training pad. So basically, this one right here, you can see it. Confirmed kill. Enemy soldiers you kill with headshots from a sniper rifle cannot be revived. That is basically that one-shot headshot. They cannot be revived. So that is how that happens. That's bullshit for real. They should just release it early. What are we talking about? What's BS? This is the creator thing. Like, I'm not, like, this is not fully out for everybody. All right. So this ends in 6 minutes. I'm guessing we're not going to get another game in here. Anyone that wants me to check out any guns here in the firing range, now is the time to ask. Otherwise, you're going to have to basically wait until tomorrow. What's it? Listen, this is EA trying to get some extra hype into the game. Listen, if you don't like it, I mean, it is what it is. Who cares? You know, you're going to get access to it tomorrow. I don't know what to tell you. M17, you talking about the M417? M417A2, let's just go build it. Ooh, that's nice. Actually, I kind of like this. It reminds me of like a kind of like an old like not like a, I'm not trying to say it's like a propeller plane, but no, it's like it's a Warthog. Reminds me of like the A10 Warthog a little bit. Yeah, the new AR, the M16A4 is burst, but it has the ability. I'll show you here in a second since we're gonna be in this menu. This also does get the buffer for anyone wondering. I'll put that on there too. And then we can just throw on the 25 round fast since we have the ability to do that. And let's throw on, let's say a mini flex, what we normally would run. Okay, that's without controlling it at all. I mean, it's definitely gonna, it definitely has got that kick to it. But it kind of recenters itself. It's kind of like when you start compensating for it, you don't got to pull down more. Is the Battle Pass worth it? I don't know. The Season 3 is not out yet. No, buddy, you don't have to spam. And the SG553R build is changing. Listen, for Season 2, dude, Season 3 drops tomorrow. There's no way in hell you're buying the Season 2 Battle Pass. Like, that'd be the biggest waste of your money. Unless you, for whatever reason, want to buy the Battle Pass and then literally spend more money to totally max it out. Because you don't want to lose the skins. That's the only way that that is at any reason viable to do. Alright, so if I go to throw the buffer on this thing. No, this thing don't... Yeah, this thing doesn't really move a whole lot with that buffer on there. This damn near feels easier to use than pre-patch. Pretty good. Then listen, then I don't know, nobody make your decision on what you want to do for the Battle Pass. I mean, if you think you're gonna get 1100 for free, then by all means go ahead and buy it out or do whatever you got to do so you can get the next pass. All right, M16A4. Yes, this is a burst gun, but this does have the A3, which is a fully automatic receiver. Or you can run it with the nothing. So this is 25 points to make it fully automatic. Keep in mind, if I take this off and run it as is, so burst, right? Then also burst. So you really can spam it. Very, very spammable. And if I even go throw on the buffer and try to spam it, even more spammable. So it's really up to you. I think it's good kind of either way. Obviously at distance, not as like total spam, but I'm gonna run it both ways. I'm just gonna have to figure out basically what I end up caring about more. So the buffer right here, the aftermarket buffer, reduces visual impacts of recoil while firing. It's a new attachment, and it's not on every gun. It's on, I'd say, some guns, and then it's, you know, it's not there obviously on others. Yeah, if you got 5 leftover points, slap on the buffer, slap on the rail cover, whatever else. You're not probably going to find another better place to put 5 points unless you're running a 30 fast and want to go for a 36 or something like that. So, show carrying handle iron sight. Okay. Yeah, so there's the iron sights like this. These are kind of like classic M16 iron sights. So that's kind of how that looks. Thrawn, the TR7 really does kick a lot now. It's kind of an egregious nerf to it. And then this right here is the other iron sight, which by all accounts is pretty damn good. Like you can definitely still rock it. Close quarters map, if you wanted to go for it, definitely could do it. VCR also kicks a decent bit. Unusable, no. Kicks more, yes. E36 feels good, Nino. M433 kicks probably more than you'd like it to be honest with you. Like, actually, I didn't test it in the firing range. I just put it on in-game. And like, that's without controlling it, right? But like, it does jiggle around. So they added more recoil because they wanted guns to be less beamy, and they wanted you to not be able to full auto people as much at distance. They wanted to kind of have a little bit more, I don't know, of that distance. They want to be able to have guns kind of fit more in their classes. Like assault rifle is good for assault rifle things, and SMG is good for closer to maybe medium range. Not everything's good for medium to long range. So kicks, not bad. Kicks more than you like it. You sound a little disappointed. I'm not disappointed at all. I think the recoil update was fine. Like truthfully, I think the recoil update, everything they did in this update, generally speaking, is like okay with me. So nothing that I think is like inherently wrong. Also, for you guys that are new here, since I got probably a couple of you guys that haven't been here the entire time, this is the RPK 74M. This thing right here. Not a whole lot of bloom to it. All right. So if you want an LMG that you can fire basically full auto at distance, this is going to be the gun. Does the M433 have the burst fire attachment? No. Yeah, no problem. No problem. I'm happy to test out the guns here pre-update for y'all. Obviously, you're gonna have to test them out on game. Like, listen, like you're gonna have to see them in game for yourself and test from the firing range to see how it feels to you and how you have everything set up. But for me, like I'll tell you like how it is. AK-40. All right, that's something I haven't gone for either. That's a cool one. I like that. What is this down here? Okay. So let's say, I don't know, just full angled. I'm just gonna throw a red dot on it because that's what I've run a lot of. Oh, this does get the buffer. Nice. Okay, interesting. And if I could really want, I could just go for the fluid there to fill it up. But we'll see. It might kick a little bit. It kicks maybe a little bit more. I think it kicks a bit more, but that's not really much. Don't look bad to me. I think it's fine. And then even then, if I wanted to, I could make it probably even have less. Yeah. That's basically a laser beam. What's like the new M4A1 now? Shoot, I do not know. The M4A1's still the M4A1. SCW does kick. We tried that already. I haven't tried the GERT actually. I'm kind of interested to see if the GERT. That's funny. You know what's crazy? You see this here placeholder package. This is supposed to be some type of skin that's not quite rendered in yet. Does the M4 have the burst attachment? Let's see. Nope. Just the match trigger. Yep, these are well technically A40s. The SG553, it basically has a little bit of like a jiggle on it. Hardly anything at all. I'll show you real quick since I'm right here. This is the first gun I tested. Like, it's like the dot wiggles around a little bit, and that's really about it. And also, when you hit fire, I don't know if dude, I don't know if this is a setting. I'm gonna have to go figure this shit out. Like, why is my whole screen shaking during a hip fire? I must have a setting off that I didn't check, because none of my settings transfer over from regular Battlefield to Battle Labs. So I had to redo everything. All right, ladies and gents, I think that's going to conclude it for me today on... actually, hold up. I'll check the GERT. I didn't check it. Oh, GERT has burst fire. Good looks on that, Thrawn. Hold up. This might make this gun actually good. I shouldn't say actually good. Actually, like, better. Hey, using 10 points right there. So, what do you go with? Just throw in 36, I guess? It's not bad. Not bad, not bad. All right, now that's going to be it for me today, because the server is basically about to go off here pretty shortly. Actually, it's a little after 2 o'clock, so I don't think there's any games even going at the moment anymore. So that being said, thank y'all for hanging out with me. I'm going to call it here because, you know, I can't really show you guys any more Season 3 with Season 3 servers not being a thing anymore. So, of course, it comes out tomorrow. I'll see you guys all then. I might even actually go live here again later tonight just to hang out because, well, frankly, there's not really much of a point in me uploading a video tonight because really whatever I put out, it's kind of a little bit more null and void just because of, like, well, everything's changed from the gameplay we have currently up until what you guys and we'll all get tomorrow. So I might just hang out in the live stream tonight and we'll just kind of vibe out, hang out, enjoy the last little bit of our no recoil guns, right? Until they start bouncing around a little bit tomorrow officially. All right, thank y'all for hanging out with me. I appreciate you. If you guys want to find your way back here, if you enjoyed it, make sure to do me a favor, hit the like button, hit the sub button, check out anything else on the channel, on my socials, and I'll definitely be back here again. See you guys all later. Thank you so much for hanging out. See you later, Bucky. I know we kept you up too late. All right, deuces, everybody. Have a good one.